Schoen, and I am here with yoginiology.com to film this 10-minute yoga workout. So on days when you don't have time, you have time for 10 minutes. So this will work everything, get everything, you'll feel good, and you'll be done in time for the bachelorette. Okay, so 10 minutes. Are we ready? I'm going to have my timer so I don't go over, which I tend to do. Let's go. So we're going to start in Malasana. It's like a wide squat. So you can turn your toes out as much as you need to. Have your legs as far apart as you'd like. Hands at heart center. Elbows into the shins. And if the hips don't sink all the way down, that's cool. Or if you need to put something up under the heels, that's totally fine too. Just a few more deep breaths here. Opening the legs up, starting to build some heat. Closing the eyes if you'd like. Thanking yourself for being here today on the mat. Making time even when you feel like you don't have time. One more big breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. And with an inhale, start to pick the legs up. You're not going to come all the way up. You're going to heel toe your feet back in towards each other. Keep the feet hip bone width apart. Sit the hips down and inhale. Sweep the arms up. Chair pose. Still building heat. All right, bring the weight back in the heels. You should be able to lift all 10 toes up off the mat. Arms are strong. They're involved in this pose, so keep the biceps lifted towards the ears. Pinkies turning in slightly. You can gently hug the navel in towards your spine. Maybe sit down a little more. Shift the weight back. Keep the jaw nice and relaxed. Breath easy. It's effective. That's what I like about these workouts. They're effective. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Nice. Exhale, you're going to take the hands down to the top of the mat. Step your right foot forward. Step the left foot back. We'll inhale, sweep the arms up to high lunge. Take a big breath in. Exhale, take the hands down, hop switch the legs. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands down, hop switch the legs. A minute here. Inhaling, arms come up. Exhaling, hands down, switch. Inhale up. Just moving at your own pace, moving with the breath. Keeping everything nice and fluid. Just about there. Inhale, arms up. Exhale down. Maybe 1 more. Whichever leg you have forward, switch it. Drop the back heel down. Inhale, come up into warrior 2 just for a breath. Take the right forearm to the thigh. Reach the left arm up and over the ear. Extended side angle. For a longer hold, it's nice to be in this kind of variation with the forearm on the thigh. If you'd like, you can take the fingers down to the mat, so long as your left shoulder can stay back. Hug the navel in towards the spine. So you lift the heart forward, try to shine the chest up towards the sky. Keep rooting through the outer edge of the back foot. About 3 more deep breaths. Inhale, bring yourself up, back into warrior 2. We'll straighten the front leg, heel to the back foot in a bit. Take a big breath in, and then exhale, reach forward, coming into triangle pose. Again, hand could be on the shin, a block, ankle. Really want to push down through the ball of the front foot so your calf engages, so you're not locking into the front knee. Roll the left shoulder back. As it, again, just like an extended side angle, the heart is shining up. Back leg is involved. Engage the quad. And if it gets too tiring for the neck to keep looking up, just drop your gaze down. Nice big breath in through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. With your next inhale, bring the hands up. Take the hands down to the ground, hop switch the legs. Other side, back heel down. Front knee right over the ankle, inhaling up to warrior two. And then finding yourself in that extended side angle position. Really trying to feel the foundation out first. What's happening to your legs, to your toes. Build a strong foundation so then you can extend out from there. And same thing here with the neck. If you need to drop the chin down, do it. 2 more big breaths. With an inhale, come back up. Pause for an exhale in warrior two as you start to walk the back foot in. Straighten the front leg. Reach forward, hinging from the left hip. And finding yourself in triangle pose. So worry less about the legs here. The legs are engaged, but don't worry about the hips as much. Really start to find the expansion through the chest. Moving down through the feet, strong legs. And enjoying this length you're creating through the spine. And you should feel equal on both sides here. Moving the heart up. Stay for 2 more breaths. Exhale. Take the hands down. Bend the front knee. Plant the hands, spreading the fingers wide. Stepping back for high plank. Shoulders over the wrists. Reaching through the tailbone towards the heels. And as you do, you're spiraling the upper inner thighs towards the sky. Keep pushing down through the hands. Try to lift the back of your upper back towards the sky. And as you do, draw your navel in towards the spine. Keep the face relaxed. Smile. It's going to be over soon. Rooting through the hands. You root and rebound here. Root through the hands, rebound up through the arms, and into the upper back. 2 more breaths. Exhale, set the knees down. Come onto the forearms. Go ahead and interlace your fingers. Take the shoulders over the elbows, and then lift the knees up. Forearm plank. Just a minute hold. Keep the back of the neck relaxed. Face relaxed. Breath easy. And of course, at any point you need to drop the knees, take a rest, and come back into it. You can. But remember, it's just a minute. It seems like a long minute, but it is just a minute, I promise. We're halfway there. Keep pushing through the forearms. Lifting the tailbone back towards the heels. Try not to lift the butt up too much. Keep it level if you need to move a little bit. 3 more breaths. And knees down, nice job. Go ahead and start to bring yourself back to your back. So you have 2 options here. You can do Urdhva Dhanurasana, and we'll do about a minute hold. Or you can do bridge pose if Urdhva Dhanurasana isn't sounding nice or isn't in your practice. So you'll set up heels back by your hips, feet and knees hip width apart. You can just reach down through the backs of the arms and lift the hips up and stay here for a minute. Or take the hands by the ears, fingers face the toes, squeeze the elbows in, and press on up.
Don't let the knees fall apart from each other. And keep thinking about rocking your weight towards your head. Maybe even walk feet in a bit. Smile, it's good for you. You're still rooting down through all four corners of the feet. Using the inner edge of the foot, you're pushing through the inner edge of the foot. Push down through the hands. Move your weight towards the top of your mat, heart towards the arms. Lift the hips up a little more, last 2 breaths. Chin towards the chest, exhale. Come on down, hug the knees into the chest. We're almost done, last thing. So I'm going to use a wall here because we're going to do a longer handstand hold. And when I'm working on holding for time, at least at the point of my practice that I'm in right now, it's nice to have the wall to know that I can hold it for that long, or at least attempt. So I'm going to be using a wall for a minute handstand hold. You're welcome to rock your handstand out in the center of the room if you're that kind of badass. Good job. So, downward facing dog, especially if you're by the wall, it's nice prep. Have one leg kind of half under you, the other leg back. Kick up. And hold. Reach through the toes. Spiral your upper thighs, inner thighs towards the wall. Push down through the hands. Follow the breath. About halfway there. When you're ready to come down, go ahead and move slowly. Coming down. And that's it. That's practice. If you want to get into a meditation here, if now you're feeling like, wait, maybe I do have a little more time, you could do that or come into Shavasana. If you're needing to stop at the 10-minute mark, well, you made it. Good job. You only went a tiny, bitty bit over. I just love this practice because it shows you don't need a long time to get a good benefit from your yoga practice. There's really no excuse to not hop out here and do a little something. It wasn't fancy, wasn't any fancy transitions or sequences. It was just rocking out some nice yoga poses. And you can do that. Pick 10 poses. That's all I did today. I picked 10 poses and did each one for a minute. And that was it. And there's your practice and you're done. So thank you all so much for joining me today for this really quick practice. I'm super excited about the book that we're working on currently. We're getting so many good submissions. We asked 5 questions to women from around the world, and we're collecting them all, featuring them on our website, yoginiology.com. And we're also choosing some to go into a book that is going to be published nationwide, like in physical form. It's going to be beautiful. So go to yoginiology.com/the-book, find those 5 questions, enter your email, and that's how you'll get to learn how you can submit them and kind of the rules and the regulations there. But it's a really great project where the idea is to just get honest with people, to really share why we do yoga and what our practice means to me, so that next time you're in a room full of wonderful women doing yoga, we have a little bit more of a connection with them, just knowing that we're each here working on our own shit, and yet at the same time working towards the same higher good, and really all of us just want to be better people, and that's why we practice yoga. So I'd love to hear your answers though, and check that out, and also be on high alert for a podcast that's starting soon. Have a great day.